going around the whole world and doing seminars, music seminars, and talking to young musicians, impacting generations through this exercise. What should Ghanaians watching you expect next week Saturday at this seminar?
I think Ghanaians should expect to hear me speaking about the future of worship as we'll know it in God's coming kingdom. This is not an original concept for me. I learned this through a book that I read by a friend of mine named Sandra Van Opstal. She wrote a book called Next Worship, and she speaks about the future of worship as we'll know it in God's coming kingdom. John the Revelator, the writer of the Bible book of Revelation 7:9, talks about the future of worship, where John looks into the future and says he saw a vast number of people he couldn't even count, from every tribe, language, people, and tongue. And they were gathered around God's throne shouting, "Salvation belongs to our God." And if we want to know what the future of worship looks like, that's the future of worship, every tribe, language, people, and tongue. And that's why I sing songs that are reflective of the different nations and cultures. But then Jesus prayed this prayer. We know it as the Lord's Prayer. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth. So Jesus is praying the future into the right now. And so we don't have to wait until the sweet by and by or until we get to heaven. We can bring heaven to earth. And for me, a part of my mission, a part of my goal, a part of my passion, a part of what drives the Jesus and Justice move for me is to allow musical worship to reflect not a dominant or mainstream culture or what's been mainstreamed through commercial music. A lot of times it's just kind of white-centered. But to help people to understand that God is speaking through the global church and we are part of a global body. We need the Ayeye Rays. We need the Somlandelas of South Africa. We need to know how God is speaking through the global church. We, especially the West, because the West has been stuck in just listening to Western music. But the world, the globe has to understand that we are part of something bigger than ourselves, and that is the global.
That's what you want our people to
Yes,
understand.
absolutely. And that God is doing a phenomenal, a mighty work here in Ghana. I mean, as I'm just scratching the surface, I'm just discovering. Y'all been knowing for a long time. The music, be it traditional, the indigenous music, some of the new contemporary stuff that's emerging and coming from Ghana. Oh man, the world's not ready, but we better get ready.
You guys are ready. Nice.
Some of us were born ready, but